This is Jenny Naslin. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to log into the Westonka Clever page. So first, you're just going to go in Google and search Westonka Clever. It'll be the first link that pops up. Once you're there, you can go ahead and click on the link. And then you will be asked to log in with Google. And you will log in with your Westonka email address, which is your last name, first initial, at westonka.k12.mn.us. Then for your password, this is your Active Directory password that you received on your first day of new teacher orientation. And then you will be logged in. Well, you won't be logged in yet. You first have to do your two-step verification. And for this, you usually get a text message or an email that says, "Is this you?" And then you'll go ahead and type in that code or say, "Yes, it's me." I just have to do that on my phone. And then it will auto log me in. The good thing is once you do this once, it'll save. You won't have to do this every single time that you log into Clever. So the beautiful thing about Clever is that it saves your passwords for everything in one place. So when you log into Clever each day, you'll be logged into pretty much most of the things that you use, and you don't have to log into each individual one individually. So first thing you'll notice, you have different resources. All of mine are checked right now. I'll show you the district resources first. So these are the district resources. These are the resources that the district puts out for its teachers. Most people have the same things, kind of depending on what you teach. So if you teach, for example, just science, your science curriculum might show up in here. If you teach math, your math curriculum might show up. I'm an elementary teacher, so I get all sorts of different types of curriculums. So the elementary ones usually have more than some of the other ones. But you'll see some of the other things that show up in here. We have our Skyward. This is our attendance. I don't have to log into that. I have my absence management if I needed to have a sub. I have Viewpoint and Teachpoint here. Sorry, Teachpoint if I wanted to do my evaluations. We have FastBridge, it's a testing website, Swank. We have all sorts of different things. You'll learn about a lot of these in this course that you're going to be taking. But this allows you to get into all of these without having to log in. On occasion, some of these will require a login the first time you click on them. So for example, I think Schoology might be one of those. You click on it, it might ask you to log in the first time, but once you're logged in, then Clever will remember and you won't have to do it again. And so when you log into Clever, you can get into everything. You'll notice that you have the option to heart things. And then what that does is it throws them into your favorites. So the things that you use often are right there at the top, which is really helpful. Added by me, so you can add your own things. And then they show up in a section as well. And then you have resources as well. Under library, you'll notice that they have a lot of different apps that you can look at trying, and you can try adding them into Clever. So it gives you ways that you can search. You see there's tons of them here to find things that are helpful for you and your students. You get your own teacher page. So if there were specific applications you want to teach your students to have, they would log into their Clever, and then they can click on it on your name, and they can see the things that you've put in there for them. So Clever also works for the kids, so all of their passwords are saved into Clever. So they log into one spot, and they can get into all those things without having to remember all those passwords, which is amazing. Again, we talked about the district pages that are showed up and then shared with me. So other teachers can share their pages with you as well, so you have their resources. The students, this just gives you your roster of your kids. There is some messaging features that you can use between kids if you wanted to, and analytics of them accessing your page and so forth. So this is just a very brief overview of Clever. It's a resource that you will use a lot, and I think that you will find very useful as you are teaching.